Hello, Klaus here, and welcome back to yet another video here at the channel. So way back, I do believe way back in 2018 or something like that, I did a video all about comparing Braw versus ProRes. And back then, Braw was only available if you had the Ursa Mini Pro, and I had that at this time, and I still do have that camera, and it is still a lovely, fantastic camera. However, since then there has been some updates to how the Braw format works, so actually I thought it was on its right place to do a new comparison, but this time using the Blackmagic Cinema Camera 4K after the update to 7.3, also using the Color Science 5. So this is what this video is going to be all about. So let's get out and then see if we can compare the Braw versus the ProRes, which format to use, and what is the format that you would choose to shoot in while doing some videos. So without further ado, let's go right to that video. Okay, so first off for this test, I did do a super simple color grade and match that with all of the clips. And we start out here with the proxy from ProRes, and it's again shot on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K in 4K DCI, and also it's shot on a Sirui 24mm anamorphic lens. Here we have the ProRes LT shot going on. And now we go to ProRes 422, and you might notice something already. If we look up here, we have actually some banding, and that is also present in the ProRes HQ, as we see right here. So now we'll go to the Braw formats. Here we have a Braw 12:1, and if you notice that there is no banding in the Braw at all, and that's super nice. Here we go to Braw 8:1, and I'm on a bridge here, and it's pretty shaky when trucks are passing by, so that's why it's shaking a little bit. Oh, and here we go to Braw 5:1. Again, these Braw formats are around the same size actually as ProRes 4:2 file, so comparing to this space, it's pretty nice. Here we go to Braw 3:1, and again, I think this looks more than okay. Nice colors and pretty neat, I think. Here we go to the constant quality Braw Q5, which is the lowest form of the constant quality on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Here we go to Q3, and now the file sizes are getting way more heavy or way bigger than on the ProRes, for instance. And here we go to Q1. Again, looks pretty darn nice. And here we are with Q0, the highest form of RAW you can have on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, and the file sizes are getting way huger than ProRes, by the way. So for the next test, I'm going to compare the two formats, the lowest of ProRes and the lowest of Braw. And then again, if we take a look out here, you can see the banding in the ProRes, but in the Braw there is none. The colors are actually pretty good on both. Here we go to the highest ProRes and the highest Braw setting, and again, banding is still there. It's not there on the Braw. And now we go to ProRes HQ versus Braw Q1, and of course this is a bit unfair because there's a lot more details in the Q0 than in HQ. And here we have the HQ, and I'm just going to punch this in so you can actually see that the banding are still here in the corners, even though punched in, and it's also there from the start. Here we go to the Q1 constant quality, no banding, nothing whatsoever, a super clean and very nice image. So this was my test of the two formats, and out of the test, as you could see, I would definitely choose to shoot in the Braw format because it doesn't have banding and the file size are not very big actually, especially if you're shooting in the Braw 12:1 or 8:1 compression. And I also do think that if you're doing YouTube, I would definitely shoot in the Braw instead of shooting in the ProRes. Again, if you're doing all of your workflow in Davinci Resolve, stick to Braw and do a little bit of color grading, and you are going to have a way better result than if you are shooting in the ProRes. Again, this is just my opinion. Anyway, I do hope you found this little video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it would help them out, and if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.